Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified in the future. Let's begin. This spread is for all fire signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. And we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. My oh my, what do we have here? Fire and water mix after all. Because you see what we got? We only have Cups and Wands on the table. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or perhaps a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I think I know what's going on here. It's like this is a perfect balance of passion and love. Passion and love, and the Four of Wands right there in the middle, clarifying the Three of Wands, is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? I think you're so lucky, fire signs. Whoever you're getting into a relationship with, and it feels fresh, and it feels like no hesitation whatsoever. Zero hesitation, right? It all starts with that Page of Wands on the bottom on the deck. I don't know who's going to reach out to whom, but it feels mutual. It's like all it took was that little page, right? I don't mean to belittle the Page of Wands, but it's just a page. Perhaps you meet somebody while you're socializing with friends or by yourself, or again, somebody asking you out on a date. And bam! The rest is history. Literally, the rest is history, right? The Nine of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be a card of some kind of an event, right? The Nine of Cups in some tarot decks literally looks like a party. There's people standing around and celebrating. In other tarot decks, the Nine of Cups shows some kind of a table with food and beverages. So again, you could be meeting this person while you're out. Or the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. All right? It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, if you know what I mean. The Ace of Wands, clarifying it, it could be you right there, right? You are a fire sign, King or Queen of Wands, and both of them hold up a wand. That's probably your wand, unless you're dealing with another fire sign. But yeah, fire, excitement, passion, and here comes the Three of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. So no hesitation whatsoever. Because it's just love at first sight, right? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. The Four of Wands clarifying it. It is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? So I like us. Did I mention zero hesitation? Two of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups right next to the deck. Yeah, right there. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. The Three of Cups clarifying it is another celebration card, just like the Nine of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of reunion. It's a card of when people celebrate love. It's a card of when people celebrate life. Okay, yeah. What an interesting reading. Really happy for you, fire signs. Congratulations. Aries, we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant clarified by the Queen of Wands. We also have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm not going to list every single zodiac sign I can see here. I think we got everybody, right? Every single element is on the table, and it's a whole bunch of people, right? A whole bunch of court cards on the table. So it's either a birthday party, or it could be an engagement party, it could be a wedding, or it could be something else. Perhaps, I don't know if you're religious or not, it could be like you're baptizing a child or something like that, right? One of those scenarios. I can't think of another way to interpret this. I really can't, right? The Nine of Cups right next to the deck. In some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups literally looks like a celebration, okay? And the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, right? It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Then again, we have a whole bunch of people. This Queen of Cups right next to the deck, clarifying the Nine of Cups. If this person is a Pisces, then it's their birthday party, okay? We also have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant could be a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, or it could be baptism, or it could be an engagement party, or a wedding. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle. If it's a birthday, then definitely it's a start of that person's next year of their life. All right, so yeah, a whole bunch of people gathering together and celebrating something. That's what I see here. All right, cool. Leo, we have the Hangman, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or Sagittarius. There is definitely progress here. And you will know this is for you, this reading is for you, if you've been sitting in some kind of a stagnation, or if you've been sacrificing yourself in some kind of a situation. So you're either no longer sacrificing yourself, or you're finally moving forward with some kind of an issue. And for those of you who are finally moving forward, it's like there could have been some unforeseen circumstances that were preventing you from moving forward, and now that those obstacles have been removed, it's like you're trying to catch up because you're falling behind a little bit, if that makes sense. I do see you trying to gain momentum as quickly as possible. Hit the ground running, again, catch up. It's like, yeah, you're trying to move forward as quickly as possible. The Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, right? The Hangman, the first card I came out, is a card of stagnation, nothing happening, or perhaps something was preventing you from moving forward. And it's also a card of a sacrifice. However, here comes that Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords that we were just talking about. The Six of Swords is a card of progress. It's a card of moving forward. It's also a card of moving out of a bad situation towards something better, right? It's a card of a rough patch being over, or it's a card of literally going somewhere. Right? The Wheel of Fortune clarifying that could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is a pretty speedy card, just like the Knight of Swords. It's the start of a new cycle, or again, it's you trying to catch up, trying to make the wheel spin a little faster. Right? Then the 2 aces right next to the deck, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Again, determination, really wanting to move forward, really wanting to get the show on the road, really wanted to make progress. If you're dealing with another person, I think both of you are on the same page, especially if that person is an air sign. In this case, the Ace of Wands belongs to you, and the Ace of Swords belongs to that air sign. Both of you are on the same page, both of you look forward to it. So yeah, whatever those obstacles were, whatever sacrifices you had to make, it's not going to be a problem anymore. You're finally is like released, unleashed, and now you're finally catching up. I hope that makes sense. There's like a lot of momentum here. It's like with every second you're going to be moving forward quicker and quicker. All right? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the King of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I hope I'm not spoiling it for you, Sagittarius, but you've got this King of Swords who is preparing something major. Okay? They could tell you they love you for the first time. They could propose to you. They could offer you to make it official, make it formal, take it to the next level. And they're doing it in secret. So again, I apologize to the King of Swords, but that's what we have. Right, so the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. It's the only major arcana card we have on the table. And I think in this particular case, it's a card of a secret, right? It's a card of a surprise. And the King of Swords is the person who is preparing it, right? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they're embracing the energy of the King of Swords. Somebody who is going to be very straightforward, very honest, very direct with you. And also very practical and very loving. Speaking of them being loving, we have the Knight of Cups clarifying the King of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Cups right next to the deck. Just one of those two would have been plenty for me to assume that this person is in love with you. Sagittarius, when you got both of them on the table, yes, 100% in love with you. They could tell you they love you for the first time. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. It's Prince Charming, the knight in the shining armor. And the Ace of Cups is all about genuine love. The Page of Pentacles, right there in the middle. I don't know if you've ever heard me say this before, but never, ever, ever underestimate the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. A key to their place, a key to their partner or to their house qualifies, because you can touch the key. If it's a piece of jewelry in a small box, that would also qualify, because you can definitely touch that. Right? It could be both. The Page of Pentacles could be like tickets to a show, or it could be like dinner and a movie, something like that. So they will obviously get those tickets. But do expect something big, something major. All right? Cool.